We are back. It's time to get this show started. We're about to share a cup with Akeem Chance. You know him and love him around the region as Preedy. He's in the house. He's our celebrity taster tonight. Good night, my brother.
Pleasant good night, pleasant good night.
Hey, what are you drink?
Simple. I started off. You know, if you hear the start light.
Come on.
There's always any show with some kind of alcohol. So I started lights. How about Titi right? She waited for variety.
Yeah, what did you share with me? So Preedy has been on Top of Joe 1, 2, 3.
And the book.
Hey, Preedy is in the cookbook, guys. Preedy.
Certified.
So that's how long Preedy has been on Cup of Joe.
I'm a published.
Yeah.
Published you, man.
Yeah, that cookbook would have come out in our second year, our first into second year.
You wouldn't know how much time that gave me out a bus route ticket, you know. Officer, you gonna give me a ticket? I in a cookbook. Look. Look at right here.
You walk with the cookbook in the car?
Yeah. Oh yeah. All evidence. All evidence I walk with. I am a superstar. Watch it. I the cookbook right here.
Happy New Year, happy Carnival.
Same to you, man.
Plenty to talk about, so let's not waste any time. You've gone down a unique road.
Yeah.
The music it's I try to describe it. It's not what a new Akeem Chance started off as.
I basically, the new Akeem Chance was doing amazing music. Is an established writer, but the new Preedy wasn't getting booked, and that was the problem. I was singing great music, but I wasn't getting booked in the events. No.
And why is that?
I guess basically, as a new artist, they don't really typecast you as a party sheller, or they don't feel like we could sell tickets. So they normally put us up in the early, so warm up for the Marshalls and the Bungees and the Destra. So last year, I had a brave idea to switch around that whole vibes and attack a problem that we had in Trinidad, which was stushness. We have
stushness.
Yes, stushness. That is a plague. It's destroying China right now.
There are people across the region looking at us.
Yeah,
Could you just break down and explain what is stushness?
You can see stushness from afar. You know, I tend to see it from ladies that cross their foot when they're saying down in all inclusive.
That lady there is stush. Look at the lady crossing. That lady is stush.
It's for science.
I know that lady there. She's a stush lady.
She doesn't have out her phone, so that's good.
She don't on high heels.
Secondly, their hair is always up in one, which shows that, you know, they mightn't be ready for the action. But just in case, and they tend to come into fetes on grass with heels. Clear cut that they're not going on party. They're not having it. So
your music changed based on that?
My music changed based on me trying to be different and me trying to fill a void that nobody was really tackling. So in terms of Lost and Found, I wanted to activate whining in the party, but I didn't want to come off smutty because I know I have a very young fan base. So I wanted to be clever with it, so I could get the posh ladies to get into it too and get the dong-tong in it too.
Because posh ladies have money.
No, yeah, well then.
So if your money fall on the ground,
you wouldn't believe.
Bend over and pick it up.
I went a fete.
Yeah.
And said, is that your money fall on the floor? Not a man drop money. 2 women drop $500. I started to pick it up. I started to pick up everything. I said, oh, they keep on dropping. These ladies have money.
If the promoter pay, you get paid.
Rain, make it rain, and that's it.
Born and bred in Maloney.
Yes, born and bred Maloney Gardens.
Last year, you did a special project. You dedicated an album to Maloney. The song you mentioned a short while ago called Pray.
Yeah.
Was for 2 of your friends that passed.
It was for a lot of friends that passed. Like I know, like everyone is watching the crime situation, like it's clear cut. And coming from Maloney, I wish people would kind of listen to like some of the things I have to say in terms of like a criminal is created because of his environment. Like I have friends that was on the national basketball team. Like these guys were promising they could write, they could sing, but just because the building I was living in did not have gunmen and drug dealers as much as the building he was living in, I was spared and he got into it. Right now, you know, so much I could say about it, but he's now outside right now.
So folks that may not be aware, you dedicated an album last year.
So I did a 6-track EP called Maloney Story, which basically explained everything that I went through in Maloney and stuff like that. And I put it on iTunes for sale. And the reason that sparked that project is because my old primary school, Maloney Government, is dilapidated, extremely dilapidated. But like right now, we have the national under 15 champion going to school. We have the #1 hockey team in Trinidad and Tobago. The female football team just made it to the finals of the primary school football competition. And I feel like those things wasn't being highlighted. And everybody like to say, yeah, Preedy from Maloney. But there's a lot of talented people in Maloney that they don't have the same, drive that I have. They need a little bit more support than me to make it. So the album was basically to shed light on Maloney and continue shedding light. I'm happy to say
there are positive things happening in
there's
Maloney
a lot.
as well.
There's more positive than negative, and those things need to be highlighted. And if I have to be the point person to say that, yo, look at me and then look at Maloney, then no problem. I get it done.
You're taking that on your shoulders.
Yeah, man.
You take that on your shoulders. Just tell me about Your Bad, because Your Bad is the song that's kind of blowing up this year.
I am on the same mission. I don't understand people going fed. You spend like $1,000 on an all-inclusive ticket. Yep. No, listen, I argue in the mirror. Like, you swear I gave my presidential speech. Listen, people, listen, understand what I'm saying. Understand the madness that Trinidad, it carries on. A man and a woman will spend thousands of dollars to buy clothes, dress up and go out and not have fun. I don't understand that. You could not have fun home and save your money. And when you see people complaining about the dumbest things, like, I don't understand how you could put domestic violence and soca music in the same bracket. And as a young man that grew up with his mother, I was the oldest, so my mother leaned on me. I understand the fights of women, and I understand that women are doing amazing in 2020. So for you to come and blame a whole genre, we done struggling already. It done hard for me to get a visa to go outside, sing my soca, and come back home to Trinidad. I ain't getting US to go and spend. I ain't getting nothing, a little grant to build a little studio. Then you're going and say I responsible for the... I want to say I take it personally because I go out and represent soca. Trinidad and Tobago on my back, on my face, on my hand, on my sleeve. So when you say you're this soca, you're this me. It takes care of my son. It takes care of me. It takes care of my family. It brought us out of poverty. And you dissing a whole genre without understanding the science behind it. So I want to ask that individual, can you write a soca? You train a big fat and this anything that making you money. That making any sense? None. So for me, basically in my mission, it's on good day. Preedy for Prime Minister 2025. So in the, I know I'll make an amazing Prime Minister. So in this, like as a young person doing something positive that could have been doing not something negative, I find the new generation don't get enough props. We don't get enough love. Everybody's repping, but the minute we fail or slip, everybody's bashing. So in my mission is to prove that Nyla, Second Star, Irfan, myself, we are ready to hold up the pillars of the industry. The only thing we are missing is that same die-hard support you will give Kong Shell, because everybody jumping for Kong Shell, but what about my Shell It? I really Shell It 2 weeks ago. I spent almost 10,000 on the song already, and no love. So, it's not to compare, but it's just so to tell all this so that you will understand the thinking and the way we go through. So, big up Kong Shell, say me.